you had a run-in with the DLPD recently?
I was hoping that wouldn't come up.
Study shows at least one guy in the friend group is actually gay.
Spenny starts sweating.
I am sweating.
I haven't told my parents yet.
And your mom is going to flip, dude.
You think so?
Kind of thinking about getting a tattoo lately, and should we give him the reveal? Where is it?
We use Shopify to build our website, CboysTV.com, and Shopify makes it easy to make changes. So go check out our website. We just dropped a bunch of new products and are doing a 5 dirt bike giveaway. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it is time for you to head on over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period and start selling today at Shopify.com/wideopen. That is Shopify.com/wideopen. Shopify.com/wideopen.
We got fans on the cameras, but we lost the TV. You know, so the pod studio was progressing, and then it went back a little bit.
At least we got that Amish hat kind of slightly covering the ugly mount.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it kind of distracted you from the missing TV. Well, the TV never gets turned on anyway.
Dude, that TV was a piece of junk anyways.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get a nice freaking
TLC.
Get the
You just put a
nicest
sign
32-inch
there.
Samsung.
Well, what's the point? We don't use it. You just said.
These chairs aren't very comfy.
Just put a sign there.
It's not bad. I actually don't mind it.
I mean, I don't love them, but I'm not a complainer, so.
Ken, when I was in the gym this morning, the gym has a lot of sheriffs and stuff that work out at it. And one of them said that you had a run-in with the DLPD recently?
I didn't want to. I was hoping that wouldn't come up.
What do you do?
So a few weeks ago, I overserved myself, and I was gonna go stay at a friend's house in DL.
Overserved myself.
They live in a condo, and there's one unit on top of another one.
Oh.
And I went to the ground floor unit, and they live in the upstairs unit. So I was knocking on the door, trying to get in.
Were you pounding?
What time was this?
2 a.m. late.
Oh.
And did you get in?
No, the cop
They called the cops.
Well,
clearly.
eventually they knew oh, he's outside, because I tried calling him and then came outside. But when I got upstairs, then the cops rolled up.
And then
so
what?
The people inside called the cops.
Yeah, because they thought I was trying to break
scared.
in.
Well, shit,
Yeah.
I would.
A large
I saw
bearded
him,
man
yeah.
was banging on my door. I'd call the
Through the
cops
people.
too.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Lucky you didn't get shot, Ken.
Yeah, I know.
And what exactly were you trying to do with this said married couple, Ken?
I was literally just looking for a place to stay the night. So
You
Because
were
I-
looking for a place to stay at night?
well, I
or-
didn't. I knew I was too drunk to ride back in the Sprinter and not make a fool of
You're
myself.
too
So I just
drunk
needed
to
to.
ride back in the Sprinter and sleep in your own bed, so you walked to a married couple's house and almost got jammed up by the cops.
Yeah. Otherwise,
that
I would
sounds
have.
like a way more reasonable-
I probably would have thrown up and made a mess of the Sprinter. So I was like, okay.
So you went over to
This
their
was the
house
more
and threw up?
responsible route.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time believing that.
Ken.
I'm having a hard time believing that. You can say that all you want, but
Yeah, I'll let it slide with the logic, because it sounds like you might have had a few.
it sounds like
Yeah.
no matter what, it's probably not appropriate for the podcast. So we'll probably just leave it at that. Huh?
So you were hoping that we weren't going to find that one out, huh, Ken?
Yeah, 100%.
I was so shocked when he brought it up. I was like, Ken? With the cops? No, Ken's a good friend, my law-abiding citizen friend.
dude, it's like, so Ken still lives with Alex and I, and it's like we have a high schooler staying at our house. We don't know if he's coming home tonight. Can we lock the door? Like, hey, are you coming home? He's not answering. Like, I don't know. And then 3 a.m. What is that? Oh, it's just Ken coming home. He's ruffling up. And then sometimes you wake up. Is he here? Nope, he's gone. Still gone. I don't know where he stayed.
Ken, you're going to have to start checking in.
I guess I do. I
mean,
didn't know I had to do
landlord.
that when I was 30, but
You don't have to. I was just saying it's. I feel like a parent almost.
Like, you're worried about him?
I'm not worried about him. I'm just like, can I lock up all the doors and all that other stuff?
I'm picturing even more so you ask Ken how his day is if you do catch him.
Yeah, it's just
How
like
was your
good,
day? Good.
downstairs.
No, I want to hear about it. I said good.
Yeah,
said it
pretty
was
much.
good.
You got an angsty teen
Yeah.
living in your
Pretty
basement.
much.
Once he started renting, did you don't give him the door code anymore?
No, he's got the door code, but
Ken, I'm surprised you don't just come in downstairs.
yeah, but then you got to walk through all the grass, and then you drag grass clippings inside.
No,
it just makes way more of a mess.
He doesn't want the clippings on his elk hide rug.
Makes sense, actually.
I don't know what hide it is, but so,
Yeah, I was
mean,
pretty shocked about that.
So did you buff it out?
Oh yeah, everyone had a laugh. It was totally fine once Once they figured
Ken's
out,
laughing in handcuffs.
no, there's no handcuffs involved.
So the cops found you upstairs.
Yeah, I was on the deck.
Until he got upstairs, the door was closed. No handcuffs were involved.
Do they know the people downstairs?
Yeah, like they're renting it from that.
Oh, okay, got it. So did they clear it up? Like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
sorry.
it's all good.
Oh, that's
all
that's
buffed
good.
out.
It would
You're
have been
invited
really
back.
funny if the cop was like, "Yeah, it was weird. He asked me if I could handcuff him.
You mind tossing those on, or
would you mind just tossing on those handcuffs for a second?
Maybe tell me I've been a real bad boy.
I'll be right back. Oh yeah, he just walked off with my handcuffs on.
You never know. A couple drinks, you never know what a guy's feeling.
Speaking of a couple drinks, I finally got my voicemails back from the wedding. Like, so we had like a phone. It was like the guest book.
Oh, dang it, I forgot to do that.
Oh.
Or did I?
I don't know. I haven't listened.
know,
there's
maybe.
there's a bunch. So it's just like a little old school phone. You pick it up, you leave a message, and I got the messages back, and I got to play the one that Evan left.
Dude, I didn't even
Don't worry.
know that
It's
was
like
there.
it's pretty standard. It's funny. None of it makes any sense at all.
Yeah, we only had one towel, and
Like, he wasn't staying.
there were pubes on my bed sheets.
He wasn't staying anywhere.
It's probably fine. I get it. But, yeah, I honestly, I just want my money back.
Evan thought he was on the phone with
like customer service
yeah.
in the
I thought he
hotel.
was at the Best Western.
What are you doing? That's hilarious.
I think I just thought it would be funny when you listen to the back. Like,
Yeah, so I figured that. I mean, as
That
random
was
as
great.
it gets. And then he leaves another one, and it gets a little sad.
Again. And I'm pretty fucking horny right now. Honestly, I just want someone to talk to. I'm feeling alone lately. I'm not in a good place.
The song
So if you could call me back, that'd be great.
Yeah, the pause in between
that was
everything.
great.
I think
That
I
was
was. I
funny.
think like Zorba's Brian was standing. I don't know. I had a little
just
crowd.
wait,
that
Wait, was that
standing there.
Zorba's Brian?
No, that,
was
was
Evan.
Evan.
Oh,
But I think I
It
had a
kinda
little.
sounded like him,
I had a little
too.
audience, so I do recall
funny.
doing that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
So
funny.
Dropping some randos
Yeah.
for you.
So good. It was like pretty high quality, too. I was stoked.
dude,
Yeah, they're funny.
I 100% thought that was just for aesthetics, and I was like, man, Money Mike really just went all out on this.
Yeah, there's like
place.
a little note that tells you pick up the phone, leave a
it's-
message.
It's easy to know. It's easy to know that when you know how to read.
yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I had fun. I'm excited to go through the rest of them.
You got him back, and you were like, "Oh, let's listen to a couple." And you
Yeah,
heard that,
yeah,
and you were like,
pretty
"Oh
much. I'm
fuck,
like,
what did
gosh,
we
dang
do?"
it.
Did
That's
Sydney hear
hilarious.
that?
Sydney did hear it, yeah.
What'd she think of that?
That was like the first one that she showed me. She's like, you got to listen to this one. But then there's just like, I just remember like one of her friends came up. This is so random, but like she came up to Sydney and was like, yo, I left a message on that thing. Yeah, I left a fuck ass message. And I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, why? What do you mean? Just leave something nice, or I guess funny. I don't know.
That was
I'll have to
funny.
listen.
Ev.
I
That was
get-
That was
way
funny.
funnier than
Yeah.
I even expected.
Yeah.
I'd probably get halfway through and be like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that," and then be
Yeah, you
like
can't-
silent and be like, "Oh fuck,
Yeah, I
now
can't
what do I
delete it.
do?"
That was what's interesting. There's no way to like delete what you said. So like,
I always get nervous when I'm leaving a voicemail. Yeah, it's just like there's no redoing it once that beep.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, you can?
I think on a normal like iPhone, yeah, you can.
You just press star and then it like gives you
Oh,
options.
I didn't know
we're
that.
learning something new.
Really?
Also, just
That's nice to know.
speaking of voicemails, like I guess I've never gotten to Gavin's voicemail. I know we talked about someone talked about
Dude,
it, but
just a little
I never
kid,
got
right
to the
80s.
end of it. He was like 12 years old.
Oh,
when he-
should we pop it up?
Yeah,
Here,
just-
let's call him right now.
just
It was
tell
back
him
pretty
before he
good.
was a redneck.
He's like, I don't know what he says. We'll find out. But his voice, he literally sounds like he's 10 years old, and he's just still running it. So like people that don't know him super well have to be pretty confused when they're calling him for the first time.
He's probably gonna answer it.
he's
Whoa,
gonna
whoa, whoa!
answer.
What's going on? What? Why not answer it? He's gonna start tweaking out. He's gonna think something's wrong.
Yeah, here, just don't answer. I'm gonna call you again and don't answer. All right. All right. Peace.
What? No, don't do that to me.
I knew he was gonna
Don't
say
answer.
that.
I fixed it.
All right.
No.
What?
No.
What?
I fixed it.
No.
No, you didn't.
we don't want you to fix it.
He knew exactly what we were doing.
He's gonna pick it up.
catching
again.
on.
I bet he picks it up again.
You know,
You could fast track this for us and just hit ignore.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
damn, he just deleted it.
That's devastating.
Damn, that
Now it's
sucks.
just lame.
Yeah, so it was just
12-year-old.
Gavin as
Yeah.
like 12
I'm
years
Gavin.
old, probably even younger.
Can't
Yeah,
come to the phone right now.
literally,
Leave
yeah.
a message. Yeah.
Yeah, that was,
He was still just as enthusiastic as ever, though.
dude, he had to have been such a cute little kid.
I bet. Can you just imagine him just showing up, just happy as all get out, just
Yeah, mullet.
nice kid.
Built-in mullet.
Yeah,
Built
just
in.
ready to have some fun.
Well, I'd imagine he was exactly like that kid that was at the Drift Mansion. Little Gavin.
Little Gav.
Hey, I'm little Gav.
Pretty
I
much.
wonder when he hit his first "Oh baby."
I think it was his first words, actually.
Yeah.
Oh baby, give me some. Talk to me, baby. Like when did Gav hit his first "Talk to me, baby"?
He's like fine wine. He's just getting better with age, and he's just settling into just being himself.
One of the greatest entertainers of our generation. That's what he's becoming.
He is.
Yeah, I think he is too. I tell him like I think the fake redneck stuff like gets a little old personally, but I told him to just own it. I'm like, dude, just like be the redneck that wears Lulu and like don't get so beat up by you guys. Like I think like he needs to own it, but instead he's just like, oh, really? Oh, you think so? Even though we've been over this like
I-
25 times.
I truly think that he is a redneck.
Same.
He is,
Yeah.
So I mean, I just like I tell him like you got to own it. Like you genuinely are a redneck. You're not your standard belt buckle jean wearing redneck.
Teeth missing.
Yeah. Gavin would go crazy with a missing tooth.
He gets one.
It
He
might
goes to the
happen.
dentist and
Yeah,
has
like,
them
gets
take
it-
one
has
out,
one
so
taken
he's more redneck. He gets put under and everything, so it's not as painful.
That'd be awesome.
Dude, if he keeps running them, the Gav helmets. I don't know, what do you call it? Just like the chop.
Yeah, what?
the
Yeah,
chop.
the chopped,
the front
the chopped
chop.
helmet.
Yeah.
It could happen.
He could find himself with some handlebars in
Dude.
his teeth someday.
That is a really interesting concept, though. So you know how, like, to look more goth, you could get more piercings, more tattoos, freaking go even crazier than that. To look more redneck, you go get a tooth removed or get it shaved down.
He could like
halfway.
He could like go and like
That's hilarious.
take on a bunch of debt too.
Lose the double wide.
Yeah,
Like pour a bunch of lard in the corner of his house to make it smell.
yeah.
Buy some
Stop
cars with no
showering.
title.
Yeah.
At what point are you not even a redneck?
Well, then
You're
you'd be.
just
I guess you'd be
you're
a
just like
poser. Yeah.
hillbilly.
I still think you got to be more born into the redneck. You can't choose it at 27
know,
years
dude.
old.
Yeah. It's
You're
tough,
pretty
though.
hard on him in that aspect,
I
but I think
know.
he deserves it, Ev. I think
I think
you're
he's proven
you're just a
himself.
little hard on him.
He knows I'm just busting his balls. But yeah, I don't know. Like, oh, whatever. We don't got to go down this
No,
road.
let's go
We don't
down
gotta
it.
just pop up his grad picture and then look at him 2 years later. Rest my case. He was wearing Jordan. Never mind.
You know, not
I don't
everyone-
want. I love
Well,
Gavin.
that was
I'm not
back
trying
in
to.
his rapper stage.
Not
Yeah,
everyone's
exactly.
born into that life, though. He just wanted to like
He did
assimilate
have,
to
he did
it.
have
It
to
actually
choose.
is pretty cool that he, of all the directions
Yeah,
he could have
yeah.
went, that's where he went.
Yeah.
No, and I just bust his balls because he knows I'm kidding. It's fun.
But it's his entire identity.
Well, that's what,
you know, it's like there's two things that matter to him: being able to take a fall and being a redneck.
also, I do love how he's coming around to that too. Like he's fully just being like, wait, three-wheelers are my thing, but like taking a fall is my thing.
Yeah, now that's kind of becoming his brand. You know, we were just in Sturgis this last weekend, and we met a ton of fans. And one, people absolutely love Gavin, and they're so excited to meet him every single time, which I think just shows like how much people love watching him on the videos. And then two, they always want to see him take a fall. And now Gavin has to like put on this entertainment for them and start rolling around on the ground no matter where we are.
Yeah,
I kind of blew him out on that. I was like, Gav, show him the tuck and roll. Like, you got to show him the tuck and roll.
now we got him demonstrating in front of fans live.
I mean, that's what people want to see, though. That's why they like him.
It's true.
He's got the iconic tuck and roll. Nobody's running it like
Dude,
that.
no one can take a fall like Gavin. Like the tuck and roll out of the merch barn when he went over the bars and front flipped out of it, like that was some innate talent.
Yeah.
Of any of those
Like you can't be
falls-
taught that, dude. He just he just knows how to do it.
of any of those 4 falls that day, I still literally laugh out loud. Like I can watch the clip
That one's
by
the funniest.
myself and I laugh out loud.
Because it's like, how is he
Every one
doing
of them.
that?
without the merch part, maybe probably was the best, but they're all. Then you watch the other one, you're like, oh man, that was a good one too.
They're all hilarious. Legend. Oh, we got a TikTok. Of
Yeah,
Gavin
the kid
live
did post it on
tuck and rolling.
TikTok. Oh, bro, and he just like he didn't even do it mellow. Like that was so big. Like he did not need to do it that big. He could have just done a somersault, and he just decided to do a front flip to his back.
He's an entertainer, bro.
Speaking of Gavin, do we already talk about him losing his Kit Kat at the airport?
No.
He was in a hurry.
No.
What?
Okay, so there was this couple that was going on their honeymoon, and they said they were people watching. She made a TikTok about this, and they saw Gavin because he was about to miss his flight, so he's sprinting
All
to the
sweaty.
airport, and he drops his Kit Kat. So they picked up the Kit Kat, and then she made a whole montage of this Kit Kat along with them on their honeymoon, like on the cruise with a nice dinner. I just thought it was amazing. I thought it was great.
No,
A
that's
little flat Stanley action.
Yeah,
But
that's
Gavin
what I-
Kit Kat.
That's pretty funny.
Gavin Kit Kat.
I don't check my DMs a ton, but I just happened to look at them that morning, and I had a DM from this lady like, hey, I'm pretty sure I just saw Gavin running through the airport, and he dropped his Kit Kat. And I go, yep, that was him. He got dropped off at the airport this morning.
I've been getting into TikTok a little bit more. I've said on this podcast a couple times that I haven't had a TikTok up until like 2 months ago. And there is such a movement of people on TikTok making just like reaction videos to C-Boys videos, or like having something to say about us, or certain people even hating too, but it's like getting to this movement, and like TikTok seems to be like the home for it.
It's like a trend.
It's
Yeah,
it's
dude,
literally
it's
a
crazy.
trend,
to
and
make,
it's just really eye opening to me because a lot of these have like 100,000 likes. It kind of shows the other side of like our videos, of like the community almost reacting to them, and then them coming together on it. I guess we make these videos. I see the views, I see the comments on our end, but besides for meeting people out in the streets, I don't really know like what's the consensus of like how people are feeling about the videos, or like the overall like
Or anything
brand where
doing.
we're at,
Yeah.
or, you know, the characters that are in it, or like these storylines that are happening. And I'm always entertained to see like what people are saying on TikTok, because I feel like it's a pretty genuine thing of like people are pretty honest on there. And then if it has a bunch of likes, I'm like, oh yeah, a bunch of people think that too.
Bro, I just opened my TikTok, and it just opened to F it. Shred 80 football highlights. And it's his football highlights.
Yeah.
Football highlights. It's amazing how they manage to like find you. But like people are putting in the work and like digging up stuff. I agree. Like it's insane. Like every time I open, it's something somehow related to us from someone I don't even know. It is amazing in that factor. But yeah, it's just funny.
I think it's cool. It's just like it's the movement of our videos having a bigger impact on the internet than just ourselves.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like somebody can just post a video of them watching it in their bedroom, and they're like, me every Thursday. And then 50,000 people like it, and they're like, dude, me too.
I always laugh too when I see like a edit or a montage of something, and a lot of times it's like a video of somebody's dirt bike, and it'll just say like, how we feeling about Evan lately. And it's just like everyone on the internet just knows that they are talking about Evan
it's like they're
from
posting to a
C-Boys
forum.
TV. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just on the internet, and then like just like our name has enough, I guess, of a following of people understand. Oh, they're talking about Evan from
Yeah,
C-Boys.
it's crazy.
My favorite
'Cause then
one
I'm
is the like I was watching C-Boys and then I remembered, and then it's people walking outside and getting on their dirt bike or like showing their garage with all their stuff in it. It's kind of cool, actually.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I see a lot of ones that are like, it's like a photo of the inside of the shop, and it's like, not my shop, but I know my way around. I see a lot of those. Or like places I want to go, and it's like the Eiffel Tower, maybe like a beach in California, and then it's like a photo of the C-Boys drift track. It's actually pretty sick. I get those, like a few of those a day.
Or rolling through Cormorant, and it's just got the Cormorant store.
Yeah, the Cormorant store. Or
Yeah,
like,
dude.
or like swipe over. It's like my list of favorite C-Boys in order, and it's just Ken.
I haven't seen that one. That's hilarious.
It's a good
Dude,
one.
the Cormorant store and the Cormorant pub, apparently their phone lines get blowing up on the daily because kids are calling, like asking if we're there.
And Zorba's.
Zorba's,
Seriously?
Cormorant
Yeah,
store, Cormorant pub.
I just got this one from Spencer, that a place we get some of our stuff made.
Please give me the CboysTV number. I want to meet with Ben and Micah and Big Ken Matthews. Much love.
Much love to you,
Big
too,
Ken
brother.
Matthews.
He's
He
very
got your
demand-
full
yeah,
name,
very
dude.
demanding, but then also much love.
Much love. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, don't be calling. Don't be calling those
Yeah,
places.
you gotta
Well,
let
'cause
them
you're
just
putting them
try
in
and operate as a
Yeah.
business,
You're putting them
man.
in a tight spot.
Yeah,
Like they're
and
not going to give it to
even
you.
if we were sitting there, they probably wouldn't put us on the phone. So just like let them be.
What's I saw that the Cormorant store changed their business profile photo to a picture of Mike's Viper in front of the Cormorant store.
Actually?
though. Or somebody did, or
What?
something like that.
I think kids do that.
Or maybe
online.
kids
you can
did
do
it.
that online.
But yeah, it's if you look up Cormorant store,
Yeah, on
it's just
Google.
it's just a photo of Mike
Mike's
driving
Viper,
by.
yeah.
It's
I've
the
seen
first
that.
picture.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Let me see it, let me
actually,
see it.
dude. I'm stoked
Yeah.
on that.
That's actually sick.
so
yeah.
And that's a screenshot just from
Yeah,
the video.
it does look
video.
good.
That's awesome.
And they got Ken's Continental.
yes.
I even saw that when we filmed the picnic. Back to the TikTok thing. That girl that wiped the table down. She
Oh,
made
yeah.
a TikTok and she was like, "My biggest claim to fame is being 3 seconds in a C-Boys video,"
Yeah.
and it got like 100,000 likes on it,
And then
and it
this-
had almost 500,000 views.
The search bar is like 2 pizzas for 34 C-Boys video girl runner
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
But yeah, like that's a great example. Like so she just like fired it out there.
yeah,
like,
fired it out
thinking
there. She was literally sitting in the parking lot of Zorba's, and you can tell, and it was funny.
Yeah.
If you're selling online, our friends at Shopify are here to help you get your website up and running. And seriously, guys, what are you doing waiting to get started? Shopify wants to help you create the website of your dreams. And for just $1 a month using code WIDEOPEN, you guys can get started and make some. We use Shopify to build our website, CboysTV.com, and Shopify makes it easy to make changes. So go check out our website. We just dropped a bunch of new products and are doing a 5 dirt bike giveaway. If you're selling online or in person, they have great analytics to track sales, tools to help you freshen up the look of your website, and they make it easy to collect sales from all over the world. But if you don't want to start a website from scratch, Shopify gives you that leg up from day one with hundreds of beautiful ready-to-go templates to express your brand style. And I promise you guys, Shopify is the answer to your website and online sales needs. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it is time for you to head on over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period and start selling today at shopify.com/wideopen. That is shopify.com/wideopen. Shopify.com/wideopen. Nobody wants to spend time finding a therapist, so that's where Rula steps in. Rula helps you find someone who fits your needs, your preferences, and your insurance. We're talking personalized care, true support at every step, and with therapists that are actually vetted for quality. Whether you need to talk therapy, medication, support, or just don't know where to begin, Rula meets you where you are and gets you where you want to be. And for the price, as low as $15 a session with insurance, and that's therapy that doesn't mess with your mental health or your wallet. If I need an online therapy session, I will be heading to Rula. Rula starts by asking you a few questions about what's important to you, and then they provide a list of licensed in-network providers who match your preferences. You can schedule your preferred time and meet with your therapist as soon as the very next day. Thousands have already trusted Rula to support them on their journey towards improved mental health and overall well-being. Head on over to rula.com/wideopen to get started today. After you sign up, they're going to ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and let them know that we sent you. Go to rula.com/wideopen and take the first step towards better mental health today. You deserve quality care from someone who cares.
It is. It's just like kind of the domino effect.
I'm honestly
It
stoked
is.
that you guys are on TikTok. Like, I mean, Evan just spoke about it like he actually like uses the app. He's like, yeah, I hopped on my FYP.
That's the only time I get on it. You get sent a
Yeah.
link, so you open
Start-
it,
yeah, yeah.
and then you end up scrolling like an extra 10.
Yeah.
Shit is addicting,
Dude,
though.
it
I'd
had
say
me
me and
laughing
Mike,
today.
probably send each other like
And Ryan.
a couple videos a day.
Yeah.
Like Mike will send me a couple, I send him a couple, even on Instagram too.
I've been sending CJ a couple things that I've been seeing online that have kind of been cementing the way that we've been thinking around here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the summer of us suspecting we have someone in the group's gay. Like, that's really the only way that we can. I mean, it's bounced around a ton.
Spenny starts sweating.
I am sweating. right, I might hop back off here now. Time to take the headphones off.
Yeah, Ben. Last thing Ben sent me: study shows at least one guy in the friend group is actually gay.
Gosh,
I don't know what study, but
Yeah, you and Ben would love that, wouldn't you?
Hey, I mean, I'd be just happy for
yeah.
whoever.
I think you guys would love it.
There's a chance it
You
could
guys,
be you. So
you
be
guys
careful.
clearly talk about it.
Oh shit!
Think about that.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Maybe I need to start really thinking about it. Like maybe I am gay.
Hold on now.
I like look in the mirror like
Study
maybe I am.
shows
It's
that
pretty
there's
fun.
at least one. Oh fuck!
It's pretty
Maybe it's
funny.
me.
CJ hasn't really ever sent me much, but he's been sending me Harleys lately.
Yeah. So you guys are getting hogs.
I'm trying to get one Friday.
It's Friday.
You're trying to get cranking as soon as possible.
I'm
thinking-
literally trying to crank on Friday.
This kid walking the walk, dude.
Bro, I need to be wheeling that thing.
Yeah. So we went to Sturgis this last weekend.
And we'll talk about it.
It's the biggest motorcycle rally in the world, but predominantly Harley
Like
Davidson.
90%.
Yeah, like
90%
90% Harleys,
Yeah.
right? So everyone's there just cranking their hog.
Hog
There's
crank
700,000 people that go to Sturgis, and it's like from Friday to the following Sunday. So I don't know, over the course of
Like 2 weeks.
9
2
days,
weeks.
10 days.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were there on the opening weekend. It was insane.
So fun, dude.
So
I love
fun.
fun.
So many bikes.
it.
Everyone's cranking the shit out of their
Guys
hogs.
cranking hogs, guys fixing hogs, guys
Girls
doing
cranking
burnouts on
hogs.
hogs,
Girls on the back.
guys riding other guys' hogs.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa. Ev, what'd you think about it? Now this is your second time. Are you coming more around to it?
I mean, it is what it is.
What do you mean? It is what it is. Like you don't like
It's
it.
tough.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine.
What was the name you came up for it?
Cheetoville. Is
Cheetoville.
that what? I don't know.
What would you
Cheeto
think
Fest?
if everyone was there but on crotch rockets?
That movie is pretty
Ugh.
sick, actually.
I mean, probably the same.
What if they were on dirt bikes?
Now that would be lit.
Really?
No,
That's
dude, I
the
don't
only
know.
thing
It's
is the
fine.
bike?
Honestly, I have a ton of fun. Like when you got to get into the chaos, like
Yeah.
the burnout pits, the stunt riding. Like there's
Yeah.
a lot of really cool stuff. But like pulling up your fancy hog on the main drag and chilling. I don't
Pulling
know.
up
It's
to the
not-
bar, isn't that what you're all about?
I don't mind that. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it is interesting though, because like I think we've said this before, but when we would tell people that we were going to Sturgis, everyone was always like, "Be careful,
careful,
You know, there's a lot of bad people there, or, sketchy people." Which
There
there's
probably is.
700,000 people. There's gonna be,
Yeah.
but like I would say 98% of them are just your classic Harley riders that are damn near playing dress up for the weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe less than that, but it's pretty chill. And everyone's really is just there to have a good time and crank their hogs.
Everyone's nice. Yeah. I just this year though I thought was the most fun just because we got actually on a ride with like the pack and like with some stunt riders, which I think is what really sold Spenny on the Harley lifestyle. I mean, look at Spenny.
Dude,
He's
it
all
is.
about dirt bikes, Evan, and he still
Yeah.
even can like and appreciate the Harley.
No, I
so-
just think nothing is more gross than those dudes hanging off the side of a Harley going up the highway. It was just the sickest thing ever.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it's
can't.
gross.
was
I
so
cannot
sick.
disagree with that. It was
Oh, sick.
so lit.
And
you got 3 of them ripping.
Yeah.
I don't-
fucking
Oh, it was
rollers.
insane.
Rolling
It was insane.
burnouts, rolling burnouts, like 3 guys crossing up in and out, smoke flying, and another guy's
Ripping
10
a
feet
wheelie.
back, wheeling on the seat. Like, dude, they just are just so gnarly. They don't care. They're just gnarly.
And with the pack mentality, it's like roll through the stoplight.
Yeah, rolling red
wheelies.
lights.
Yeah,
Do
there was
it, like,
there was a
literally do
red
whatever
light.
you
There was
want.
a red light, and we all rolled through it.
Yeah.
And I just looked over at Mike, and Mike goes, "What are we doing?" And I was like, "We're rolling with
If
the
you
pack,
stopped,
brother."
it'd be dangerous.
Yeah, it'd be
You'd get
weird,
The
yeah.
best part was though is I'm like, God damn it, we got to run this stop sign. I'm next to CJ. It turned green the second we got to the intersection. Like everyone's running the red, and I'm like, oh man, we did
Yeah.
it legal.
Yeah, that is one thing you don't like. Also, is fucking around on the street, which I
Bro,
understand.
I already
think
am
I
like
saw-
fighting to get insurance on my car from one
Yeah.
careless driving on a mini bike at the end of the driveway.
Really?
Which
Yeah.
is
Oh, sick.
insane.
I think I
And-
saw Evan stop for a stop sign that we all blew through. He was the only guy that stopped.
When things are like meant to be reckless, that's when Evan starts riding super cautious. So it's kind of funny.
There's so many. I get like we were out in the hills and everything worked out, but like
There was a lot of cops.
dude, it was gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
I was tripping.
Dude, those
like,
guys
with-
didn't care.
They did not.
they
give
didn't
a
care.
shit.
It was pretty wild.
I don't condone riding wheelies on the street or doing the burnouts, freaking crossing the whole lanes and wheelies without your helmet on, but I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty cool.
Dude,
Like,
those guys, it was the gnarliest. Like, they were gnarly doing it in our lane, and then there was a car coming down the hill, and the one dude just greases out into oncoming traffic and then just, like, slides back in. And I was like, dude, these guys are actually looking for the adrenaline. Like, they're just looking for, like, when you swerve out in front of oncoming traffic, like, when you can see a car coming, you're literally just looking for adrenaline.
Dude, that's what they're all about. And
I'm pretty sure you're doing an overnighter.
Oh, for sure. I think they would just run.
That's straight reckless driving. They're probably going to lock
They
you up
would
until
not
you
stop.
see the judge.
They're just not going to stop.
I don't know if you can. Yeah,
They're not stopping.
No, they're not stopping. They're not pulling.
I don't even think they had license plates on
No,
their
dude,
shit.
some of the kids
Like,
didn't have licenses.
No. Yeah, I know. I was talking to one of them. He doesn't have his license. His shit wasn't insured. He didn't have it registered.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of just like
he was one of the better riders,
old
too.
timers and whatnot. But you could see like the whole pack of like the responsible hog riders are coming down, and then there's 3 guys just cutting up.
I would say the
smoking out the
98
highway.
percenters. The 98%
99.
99%. And then we were rolling
With the cool kids.
With the cool
We were
kids.
the
I'm
cool
on
kids.
a goddamn dirt bike.
Oh, now it's not cool to be on a dirt bike. What? I can't get you, Evan.
The one time I was
Yeah.
like, I'm so excited to ride this rocket. It's got a fresh tire. Oh man! And then you get
Dude, I felt cool, and then I remembered I was on a purple Harley with flames.
It
No, that
sounds
thing
good.
was sick.
It did sound good.
Dude, I
thought that
felt
was good.
I felt like I was cranking the shit out of my hog.
Dude,
too.
everyone
Like,
respects that bike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that one is like, oh, that guy's core.
The old shovel head.
Yeah,
dude.
that's a core Harley right there.
Yeah.
And then there was me and Spenny.
We felt good.
Yeah.
We felt really good.
Which you guys were dialed in for what we were doing though.
It was a
film
perfect
rig.
setup for
It
filming.
was so good. It was hilarious too. I was riding behind you at one point when 5 guys were doing rolling burnies
In
up
front of
the
us.
hill in front of them.
Dude, I was scared.
And they were crisscrossing back and forth like this, right? And Ken is sitting there with his phone filming it, and it got so gnarly that they were like smoked out completely.
Yeah, we
Oh
were
yeah, I couldn't see
They
it
were
a little bit.
smoked
I was
out
scared
completely.
driving. No throttle to get out of the way and shitty brakes. I got a guy wheeling behind me, and I'm worried about him dropping the front tire on the back of my head. And then I got guys crisscrossing in front of me, smoking me out, and I can't see. I was stressing.
Yeah, it was gnarly. It was gnarly.
It was
And you
gnarly.
know when we were rolling with that crew, we were on the road for like 5 minutes, and then next thing we know, they're pulling off and going to a bar, and we're like, a bar already? Like, it was pretty classic.
It was classic.
But everyone else was like, those are the people you want to avoid at Sturgis or whatever, and of course we're with them.
Yeah.
Everyone else is pretty chill.
I love too when they pull out. Anytime they leave the bar, it's straight fucking 3 gears of rev limiter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
everywhere they
can't just
stop.
roll out. It just
Everywhere they stop. Stoplight, red light, at a gas station before you pull out, just limiters everywhere. Always hitting the limiter.
But yeah, those guys were freaking crazy for riding with no license.
one might say they live life wide open.
Because
Yeah,
can you imagine what would happen if you got like pulled over without a license?
I don't think they
Dude,
would.
that's insane,
Yeah,
Mike.
can
We
you-
haven't really talked about this.
Can you imagine?
Can we talk about your guys' night? Do we want to bring that up? Or
Yeah, I think so.
we have Spenny's parents here too. Maybe they want to or one of them wants to sit in just for this little segment.
That would
just
be
to-
funny.
just to see it.
Yeah, have Spenny's mom hop in.
Yeah, come on in here. Come on in here just for a minute.
You ever had 2 Canadians on the pod at once?
I don't think we
Yeah,
have.
I think we have actually.
Who?
Carterman
Oh,
and
yeah.
Turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They went
Kinda-
on at the same time.
Yeah, they
though.
did go. Yeah.
So this is Spenny's mom, Bernice. We call her Bern.
Burn. Chocolate Bernice.
No, we just thought it'd be fun to have you on and just
I mean, Spenny, do you want to show your
Well,
mom?
yeah, as you know, I've been kind of thinking about getting a tattoo lately, and did a little something in Sturgis. Got a little tattoo.
It's warm in here.
Should we give him the reveal?
Yes, we should.
Where is it?
No.
What do we think of that?
That's not too bad.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
You like it?
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, there we go.
hey, that's good.
I thought I was gonna take some heat.
Yeah, Spenny thought that he was gonna have to get it laser removed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Spenny was like, my mom's gonna whoop me.
I thought
after
you
this."
guys
He
would be
did say
mad
that.
about it.
Oh, I have one here.
Yeah.
You got a tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh,
A
did you know
small
that?
one, though. Yeah, but it was like years ago.
Oh, it's all good then. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, we're all good.
Well, there we go. There we go. Ben, what's your parents think? Do they know?
No, they don't know.
Oh, wow.
They legit
Probably
don't
gonna
know.
have to show
Oh
them
yeah, so
before
I got a
this comes
tattoo.
out.
I got a tattoo too.
Is it real?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
real.
real.
What's it say?
I don't know why it's kind of peeling right now.
What's it say, Ben?
Life wide open.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, screw you guys.
Yeah. And
Ryan got
so
one
Ryan
too.
got one too.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole crew. Actually, okay, so I guess I'll just tell the story
whole
of how it
crew.
happened. Yeah, everyone in the crew got one. So
Other than CJ and I.
so we got done watching our boy Kobe Raha do a gnarly stunt, and we were like, all right, what should we do? We were staying in this town over called Deadwood. There's a bunch of casinos in Deadwood. We were like, all right, let's go back to Deadwood, go and hit the casinos, go and get some food. And we're rolling out of town.
We have 2 vehicles.
We have 2 vehicles. Ken and CJ are in the truck. The rest of us are in the Sprinter van.
I was just driving the truck because I was sober, and they're like, hey, someone needs to get the truck back to Deadwood. And then Mike was driving the Sprinter van because he was sober. So I was like, oh, whatever. I mean, obviously, I'd rather ride in the Sprinter van, but obviously, I got to drive the truck.
So we're planning on rolling out to Deadwood. And on our way out of town,
They tell me, go to Deadwood. We're going to Deadwood to go to the casino. So I start going to Deadwood.
So we're rolling out of town, and Gavin is on his phone, Shred 80, and he's in the back, and he's like, oh, dude, my favorite band, Colt 45 is in town. Colt 45 is in town.
Colt Ford.
Colt Ford, whatever. Colt 45 is in town. Come on, guys. We gotta
go.
We gotta go.
I want to see him. We gotta go.
It's at 9 a.m. or it's at 9 p.m. and it's like 9:05. He's like, come on, Colt 45, let's go. And we're like, all right, Gav's all revved up. Let's hit Colt 45. And so we pull over and we walk into this bar where, the concert's happening. And we're standing there and there's this random nerd up on stage. And we're like, this is what we pulled in here for, Gav? And he's like, this isn't him. This isn't him. He's got to be coming on after. So we stand there for like 35 minutes waiting. And finally, Gavin goes up and asks the guy. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, that's tomorrow night. And Gavin's like, oh, okay, I guess I had it wrong, fellas. Sorry about that. And we're like, all right.
I was thinking about you, CJ. It took me about 35 minutes
By
to
that
park the
point,
rig. And I go, did anyone tell CJ and Ken? Everyone's like, no. I'm like, I didn't either.
Brunt boots are comfortable right out of the box, which means no 2 weeks of waiting and wearing uncomfortable boots because your old ones wore out and you had to break in your new ones. Founder Eric Gerard grew up blue collar and started Brunt Workwear after his friends in the trades kept telling him that the big brands had stopped listening and hadn't changed in 100 years. They had all sold out to become fashion brands. His buddies encouraged him to start a brand built for them, and that's why all Brunt products are named after the guys he grew up with, real hardworking tradesmen. Right now, for a limited time, our listeners can get $10 off at Brunt when you use code WIDEOPEN at checkout. Just head to bruntworkwear.com and use the code WIDEOPEN, and you're good to go. And we love our Brunt boots. We wear them all the time, especially when we're out on the track or working on the vehicles around the shop. Gavin and Big Wrench have made the switch to Brunt, and they love them, and they love having a more comfortable work boot. For a limited time, our listeners get $10 off at Brunt when you use code WIDEOPEN at checkout. Just head to bruntworkwear.com and use the code WIDEOPEN, and you're good to go. And after your order, they're going to ask where you heard about Brunt. Do us a favor and let them know that the Life Wide Open podcast sent you.
So, I mean,
We
at
just
that
kept
point, you
running.
guys were already
I was
back
there.
in Deadwood.
Yeah,
right?
I was parked, and I was sitting there, and I was looking at your guys' location. I'm like, they're not coming.
CJ and I ran, just got some dinner and had a night.
We left the concert and we were like, all right, let's pull up to this other bar that we went to last year. That was pretty fun. Get a drink there and then dip. So we go over there. Things escalated. Boys are buzzing. We leave that bar probably 45 minutes after that, walking by a tattoo parlor. Well, Gavin earlier in the night was like, dude, I would run a Life Wide Open tattoo. I want to get one. So as we're walking by, I think Ev's like, here you go, Gav. Here's your time. And Gav's like, no, now's not the time. And we're like, no, now is the time. There's no better time than now. And so we walk in there. Gav's like, all right, I'm running it. And Spenny's like, dude, should I run it? Should I run it? Should I run it? Dude, I'm not going to tell you to get a tattoo or not. This is like a lifelong decision. I'm not going to just be like, yeah, bro, you should run it. And then you do it because of me. And so he's just like, I'll run it if I get an advance on my Christmas bonus. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying you to get a tattoo. And he's just like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to do it. So these guys are both like signing it to get it. And I'm just sitting there just like, my boys are about to get my brand on their legs for for the rest of their lives. And I was like, what am I doing? I got to do this too. I was like, I've given so many people tattoos. Like when we're have a meet and greet everyone's always like, oh, Ben will stencil it on you with a Sharpie.
He has the best handwriting.
I've given so many people these Life Wide Open tattoos, and I was like, I feel like I got to have one if I'm giving these out. At that point, Gavin was running it. Spenny had ran it.
Ben actually drew mine, too. I let Ben draw mine.
I drew Spenny's on his leg, and then I drew mine on a piece of paper because I was like, I could just get like Life Wide Open, the logo off my hat or whatever. But I was like, I feel like I've given so many people my handwriting tattoos. It makes more sense if I just run the exact same with them, right? So then I do that, and I'm sitting there, and then Ryan's just like, Ryan's just watching me get
You
it.
did a pretty good job of making him feel left out because you're like, this is so sick. All the boys have them. All the boys have them now. And
we
Ryan's
were pretty fired up. We were fired up about it.
Gavin Elan's sitting there like, dang it.
Next thing I know, Ryan's up at the front desk signing the waiver and shit.
Saying,
But when we
"Screw
were in the tattoo parlor, usually you go in there and they're like, all right, everyone's sober. Like, you have to be sober to get a tattoo.
They're pouring us
In
shots.
Sturgis, they're like, all right, let's get this going. You want a tattoo?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Well, let's take a shot.
Yeah.
Take a shot. All right, now you want a tattoo? So it was definitely a vibe. Getting a tattoo hurts so fucking bad.
It hurt
It
so
hurts
much.
so bad.
Everybody says it's like, oh, it's such a chill pain. It's like a relaxing pain. I was like grabbing the pillows I was grabbing the chair,
Spenny
screaming.
was yelling,
Dude, I think just for some people, and especially that crowd, a tattoo is nothing. I mean, how many face tats did you see in Sturgis? I've never seen so many face tats on normal, nice people in my life. Like, you'd kind of, maybe think a face tat is associated with like a gang member or someone rough. No, just like a very nice, well-spoken individual, pleasant guy or girl. I mean, we met a lot of them. I'd say well over 20, 30 that watched our videos and we talked and they were just great.
I mean,
they probably just don't
Harley
care.
Davidson tattoos on their face. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's dedication.
Neck tat, Harley neck
Dude,
tat.
they'll never be able to switch up on brands. Like, even if they ever want to try like an Indian motorcycle or something, no chance.
So yeah, we got done running it though. The whole crew's walking out after Ryan got it, and then we were just like, I wonder what CJ and Ken are gonna think.
I'm pissed, bro. Like,
I knew
that
that
was the time to get it in Sturgis with all the boys, and now it's kind of like
There's gonna be another
Yeah,
time.
I thought
Yeah,
that
there will
too.
be.
It was
Yeah,
our
there will be
last
for
move
sure.
of the night. We're like, all right, and it got long, but anyway, about the time Ryan was sitting down for his tattoo, you fired a text that said, "How much longer you guys think you'll be out?"
Dude, I was about to hop on the Harley and rip it back to town because I was having so much fun. But then I remembered that the purple Harley doesn't have brake lights or rear lights.
Smart, yeah.
Because it's been, a snow bike 2 or 3 years in a row now.
No, in hindsight, if I would have known how long we were gonna be at the tattoo place, I would have just hit you up and told you to come back. But each decision was like, all right, screw it, I'm gonna do it. And then Ryan was like, all right, I'm gonna do it too. And then, dude, it got to the point where we're standing in there. Ryan is he's just finishing up Ryan's tattoo. Dude, it was like a meet and greet where people kept coming in.
15 people came in there. And
15
like,
people came in and they were like, what are you guys doing? We were like, just got a Life Wide Open tattoo. And they were like, I'm up next. I want to run it.
People ran it after us, which was like, and we had
They're
left
probably
even.
using that stencil still to this day. They got it.
It's on the wall now.
Options, is that one?
It's on the wall as an option.
Your girlfriend maybe wasn't as pumped as I should say you guys were on the tattoos.
I guess the whole scenario wasn't exactly this dream scenario for me because I show up to the tattoo parlor absolutely 100% not getting a tattoo.
Me too. I didn't even think we were hitting a tattoo parlor. I didn't think we were going to the tattoo place.
They have a tattoo parlor on every corner.
Yeah.
I
mean,
hadn't
it's just a little
even
tent
thought
with a
about
guy
getting a
that
tattoo in years.
Bought the Amazon gun.
Then it's like, all right, the boys start getting it. We take a couple shots of Jack Honey or whatever. I'm like, man, maybe a tattoo isn't such a bad idea.
That's what I was thinking. too.
It is crazy the difference one shot will make in your
There's a
tattoo
couple, yeah.
mentality.
And then so Alondra had texted me like, hey, go into bed. She was at a wedding. And I go, all right, sounds good. Like, we're at a tattoo shop. The guys are getting tattoos. I'm on the fence. Another shot of Jack and boom, I'm in the chair. Well, at that time, we'd been in the tattoo shop for an hour and a half, so nobody wanted to be there. Dalton is giving me this blank stare like he's so sick of holding the camera. He goes, bro, don't even do it. It's not worth it. It's not even going to make the video. As I'm sitting there with the stencil on, I already paid the $200.
Man.
Don't even do it.
Don't
it's not
even do
gonna
it.
make the video.
Yeah, he's like, bro, it's fine. This bit is too long. And I was like, well, I don't really know if I'm just doing it for the bit. Like, I want it to be filmed. Dalton's like, just holding the camera, just like not even watching.
Yeah.
me
Not
get the
even
tattoo.
filming you?
Nobody's watching me because
Don't
they've
get a
all
little
talking
loose.
about their own tattoos and like talking with everybody else. I'm just sitting in the chair, 100% alone, nobody looking at me. I'm like, Spenny, can you at least take a Snapchat for me?
Take a
so I have
couple
one
pictures.
picture.
Take a couple pictures.
It's one picture over my shoulder. I look like an idiot. It's like the only picture I have of the whole thing. I'm like, oh, goddamn. I walk out of there with this tattoo, and I'm like, this is lit. I'm excited, whatever. Wake up in the morning, go, shit, I really did get a tattoo last night. That wasn't expected. And I go, oh, the boys got it, whatever. All right, I'm going to text Alondra. I'm a FaceTimer, and I go, hey, check it out. And I show her the tattoo, and she just goes like this.
Oh, no.
And for like 35 seconds, it was just quiet.
Oh.
And I was like, so you don't like it? And she's like, ah. She's like, pretty much didn't say anything. And I was like, oh, crap.
Oh, it's a good thing
not
it's
good.
permanent.
Yeah. And then I was like, well, hopefully you don't get the ick. And she's like, hopefully not.
Oh,
damn. Oh, my God. Now she doesn't like it. So then I'm really like second and third guessing it. I'm like, damn, this sucks. And then we went and told you guys that we all got the tattoos and you were so bummed. It just like, it was just this twist in the knife every time with the tattoo.
Yeah, the
I
worst
feel
part
you
is
there.
Dalton deleted the footage.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
I feel you there, Ryan. In this
save Pat's
in this
time.
world of
Delete.
YouTube and filming, like there's nothing worse than like going out on a limb to do something and things don't make videos all the time, but there's nothing worse when you like really go in on something and then there's just no enthusiasm from any angles and you're like, I messed up. Luckily, you didn't mess up.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
awesome. I felt bad. I wasn't in there. I was like, I didn't get any pictures of Ryan doing this, but there was such a crowd in there. There was such a crowd
There
in
was
there.
so
They
many
started-
people. Ryan, you got a tattoo?
They started shooing all of us out. So then I was just like, gosh, dang, this is really dragging out. Not in a bad way. But.
And I was also the fourth tattoo in a row that guy had given of the same design. So he was like, well, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
He's doing it. Mine was, it felt the quickest in an hour. And I was the one in pain. I think I was in the chair for a minute.
Oh, wow.
And Ben was in it for like 25.
Yeah.
Like his is perfect and detailed.
Really?
Mine, like I have all the lines in.
That's the
Because
problem
you
when
can
you
tell
go
he
to
made
Sturgis.
one pass.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn,
When you
dude.
go to Sturgis, they just...
Well, I mean, no, Ben's, he spent a long time on.
Yeah, so we're sitting there and like this tattoo parlor was like broken up into like little cubes, right? Little cubicles, but the cubes are only like this tall. So imagine every time that we go out into public and we're at like a restaurant and the whole crew is
Hung out at one table.
the whole crew is like starting to vibe and then we're starting to yell and then we're starting to laugh and then we're starting to hit shit. That's how it was in there. And then the next cube over was this just like classic tattoo girl sitting in the chair, pissed off, looked like she was miserable even being there, and was just like, can you guys seriously stop? You're killing the vibe in here. Said it like 7 times.
Really?
Said it like 7 times, barking at us because
Get on camera?
I don't know. Ryan was right. Dalton was like
Dude.
over it.
Yeah, it was late. It had been a
It just
long time
added
in the
it
thing.
added to the element of like the entire atmosphere between the guy giving the tattoos out, all of us. It's a fan meet and greet, and then the chick next door was so pissed at us.
It was a moment.
Well,
It was a moment.
You have any more thoughts on Spenny's tattoo? You like it?
Yeah, it's fine.
There we go. It's fine.
So we
That's
brought
exactly
you
what we
on
want
here
to do.
today. We got to put you on the spot. We actually have an Amazon tattoo gun. Do you want to get the Life Wide Open tattoo?
No.
You wouldn't run it, dude. I wish my dad was there. My dad was hanging out with us earlier in the day, and then he dipped out. But I thought it would have been lit if he was with us. I don't know if I could have convinced him to do it, but I don't know. He might
Kinda
have.
fun to gamble
He
and
might
stuff.
have.
I haven't told my mom yet, but I texted my dad the next day, and he just said, love it.
Nice.
What bike are you riding?
Here, let me FaceTime my mom. I haven't told my parents yet.
Here, Ev, you want to hop back in here?
I actually have no idea what their reaction is going to be.
I almost want to see it on camera, dude. Like, I feel like FaceTime's not doing you a good service. I think we got to do it in person. Your mom is going to flip, dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
think she'll be.
I
I don't know. I thought my mom was gonna. She was chill about it.
I think. Well,
yeah,
you're
but
right.
you're getting spankings when you get home.
That's
Spenny.
true.
Your dad's gonna absolutely love it. Your mom's gonna
I think
be
that
pretty neutral.
I think that it's not that they care that you have it for the image. I think that she's gonna be like, that's toxins
So
into
unhealthy,
your
yeah.
body because like your parents are so natural, and especially your mom.
Yeah.
She's going to think like you just put poison onto your skin, which is now in your bloodstream. It's on your body. You know, I think that's going
we
to be
forgot
the
to tell
biggest.
Jen, our chef Jen. She would have said that too.
Well, she did. She did.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she found out, and that was her first thing. She's like, no, because like they think that. I'm sure
Gonna
there's
bleed.
some truth to it. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's truth to it, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So like I think
wait.
I think she's gonna be bummed, but
do you think
also I don't
Uncle
think
Buck
she's
will
gonna be
say?
that surprised. It's like the nipple piercing. Your dad was very distraught about the nipple piercing. He didn't enjoy that. He did not like that. I don't think he was proud to have a son
Oh,
with a
man.
nipple piercing. Because I remember your mom saying that he couldn't even watch the segment of you getting the
wow.
nipple piercing.
I don't remember that one.
I was actually changing mine out when I had it. Kept switching it up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Had
right.
a little glow in the dark one.
That was a wild time.
Yeah, dude.
But I got two more things about the tattoo. One was funny. So Gavin was the first one to rip it, and they actually just like took out an iPad and took a picture of Evan's tattoo, and then Kevin just goes, "What are we getting secondhand tattoos now?" Which was funny, but it's cool. I mean, I drew that one when I was drunk, and it turned out pretty decent. So now Gavin has that. And then two, we do feel for you, and there will be another opportunity, CJ, to get one. But it was during breakfast. You just kind of go, "So Spenny got a tattoo last night."
I
huh?"
thought it was just Spenny.
I,
Yep,
me-
and
I
then-
messed up. I accidentally leaked the.
You sent it in the chat.
But this is what made it funnier. You're like, "So Spenny got a tattoo, huh?" Ben's just like, "Yep." Yep, it's pretty sick. Same spot that you know Evan, Mike, and Cody have it, and you're like, gosh, okay, just Spenny though. Yep.
When I came
and
down,
you're like, good, because like if all of you guys would have got him, I would have actually been pissed.
yeah, no.
Yep, you
When
see-
I walked down in the morning and CJ saw me, he like turns and looks at me. He's like, "Let's see it. Let's see it." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "The tat." And I'm like, "How'd you know? Like, how'd you know we got it?" And he's like,
We.
"Oh, what do you mean we? Wait, I thought you just got it." I'm like, "Yo, yeah, I got the tat, but like."
At that point, I knew. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
I was like, "Oh my god, he's so mad."
yeah.
I'm not even. I don't know. It's just like a cool thing to do
No, I
with
was-
your boys.
we-
Like, I'm not
yeah.
gonna go to the tattoo shop by myself and just get it on my. Like, that's lame.
Not
Well, we'll
the
go
Being
with
in
you.
Sturgis
Ken-
and like
Ken will
having it
go.
forever and being like, yeah, we were in Sturgis and like we had these bikes and it was on the corner. You know, like what a great spot to get a tattoo in Sturgis. You know, like it's just I don't know.
Oh, I'm not even.
Oh,
done.
I'm
You're
sure
right,
I'll
CJ.
get
It was
it.
a great
I'll get it,
spot.
but
Damn,
whatever.
dude, you're firing me up, Siege.
Whatever. It's all good.
Hey, I'll tell you what. There's going to be plenty more times and opportunities for you and Ken Jamino. You got Gavin Elan, too, mechanic. You got
Dalton.
Big Wrench.
You
You
got
got Dalton. You got
Hell, I
Justin.
might even grab another.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's plenty more of the crew that needs.
Ken
to
could do his on his neck or something. That'd be cool, maybe.
You should get Big Ken across your
Across
chest.
belly.
Like
Or
across my
your
forehead.
Or across your
like when
belly.
it arcs
over
his belly button.
over,
Big
over
Ken.
the belly button, yeah.
Big Ken on his lower back.
How are we feeling about that?
No.
How are we feeling about just a tattoo in general?
Yeah, tattoo in general. Not
would,
not
okay.
saying something that says Big Ken. I think that is the lamest thing when you put like somebody's name on your body.
Well, your
It's
own
usually-
name.
Yeah, your own name. Yeah.
Somebody
What do you
else
put?
would be fine, just not your own.
If lost, return to.
You have to beep that.
Anything else on Sturgis?
Ooh. Well, not on Sturgis, but I have an update on something.
Let's hear it.
I finally purchased enough vapes.
What do you mean?
Oh, you want a trip?
So I
What?
haven't locked in the details yet, but the last time I went in there, I saw my points just crested 5,000, which 5,000 points is a trip to Las Vegas.
How much money is that in Vegas?
Which brand is this for?
$5,000.
Is that it?
I think it's just a dollar a point, but not including tax.
What brand is this for?
The vape shop,
How many
Oh.
vapes is that? How much is a
Wow.
vape? $20.
like 30.
I'd imagine you have to have spent more than $5,000 on things.
And
Are you sure it's a
No, it's
dollar?
a lot
for-
of
You
money.
don't get a point back for every dollar you spend.
No, I think it is.
Yeah, that's 166
So
vapes.
you've only spent.
And how long have you been collecting these?
I mean, he goes through like a
two
vape.
summer. There's like 2 years.
A vape. What?
Wow.
How often you go through a vape?
A couple of weeks at this point, 'cause I'm up to the big dogs now.
Don't vape.
Yeah, probably like 2 a week.
2 week?
2 a week. But when I
All right, so
Go,
about
though.
a year and a
Vegas,
half.
baby.
About a year and a half.
Yeah,
83 weeks.
I mean, we could pull it up when I found out the trip was happening. It was a couple years ago.
Wait.
I mean, we talked about it on the podcast.
So
Has
what
anyone
does that
out-
look like?
I have no idea.
Like
That's
they
what I
just
mean.
buy your flights out there and you got to provide the rest, or they give you a
No,
hotel?
I
or-
think when I inquired on it right away, it was a flight and a hotel.
And
Has
no one had
anyone-
ever hit that before?
She said that there's like a couple in town that have, I think, done it multiple times. Because I asked her, I'm like, has anyone done this? She's like, oh yeah. Yeah, there's a couple that just recently hit it for like their second time. Or
You
something
know-
like that.
Wow, that's a lot of vapes, man.
It also doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me why they would do that, because it's like people are already addicted. They don't need another reason
but
to
They
go
just want to
and
go
buy
to
it.
their
that
shop.
Go to
store.
their shop.
Like
yeah.
I quit buying them back
Oh.
home.
Okay, that makes
just,
sense. Never mind.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah,
it
that
works.
does. Yep.
It's like every other rewards program out there, just incentivizing you to buy from that location.
Yeah,
I'm
I guess that
surprised
makes
you don't
sense.
run the reward program, Ken.
No.
Ken
You
would
don't
have
run it?
already had a trip to Mykonos. The $15,000
Yeah,
trip.
like Ken's adding, like if he went to Vegas, it'd be like blood money.
They would have gotten a private jet and everything. Put
doesn't
him up
like
in the
talking about
penthouse.
it.
Yeah. Well, congrats. That's pretty
Thank
cool.
you, thank you. Yep.
Yeah,
I'll,
congrats, I guess. I don't
Congrats.
know, man. I don't know.
I'll update
know,
you
dude.
next week when I go back through to grab some more vapes, and I'm gonna try to lock in the details. See what
That's
we're really
like
working with.
that's like
But I'm
Buddy
pretty happy.
David. Buddy David getting a Traeger from all his Zin points.
From what?
That's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
lit
Yeah,
too.
he got a $1,600 Traeger from all of his Zin points rewards.
Can he?
Man.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I wonder how that works with Zins, because like the cigarette companies had to like stop doing that. Like my
Yeah,
buddy's
yeah.
parents had like every fucking Marlboro thing ever, sleeping
My
bags.
grandpa
and
did
Those were
too.
cool. Those were
everything.
cool.
Camp chairs and
Those are worth some money now.
yeah, they're super sick. Like probably 90s stuff.
Hmm.
So I wonder how that works. Yeah, the Zins can do it.
Did my knickknacks ever come in?
No, I never ordered those.
Oh, I need you to get on that. I can't buy them. I don't have a
Still
valid
don't have
ID.
your ID?
No.
What knickknacks?
Oh, I was trying to buy some like nicotine little knack things.
Yeah,
but
like
you have
that's-
to be 21 and have a valid ID, and my ID is.
Why do you want nicotine, Ben?
Just trying to try something new.
No, it's like this new thing. So people who would not smoke or use a vape or use typical chewing tobacco are now doing strictly nicotine, like in very small doses, like microdosing it in its like purest form for, I guess, benefits in terms of health, like focus and whatever else. So it's funny because like people that we know that don't even drink alcohol and are 50, 60 years old that have never smoked or chewed are like now trying it, and they're like, I don't know, you can do your own research, but that's kind of the new thing. So Ben was trying, I guess, that brand.
I was trying it. I
can't get it.
threw one in on the golf course, and then I beat my sister at golf.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the day.
So then that's
Yeah.
when
That's
that's
what's
how you
bringing
get
you
hooked.
back.
Yeah.
You're using sport enhancing,
Performance enhancing.
performance enhancing.
Yeah, it might actually void
And not
my
telling
W.
us about it
might
either?
it might void my W against my sister. But my goal, like my life goal, like my sister was a professional golfer and I was a JV dropout golfer, right? So I was always trash at golf. She was obviously very good. So she's been whooping my ass my entire life. Well, now she's a chiropractor. She has a kid. She's married. She golfs like once every couple months. Not trying to take away from what I did,
Win.
but I've been hitting the links hard, right? So ever since I started playing, I've been trying to beat my sister. She kept whooping my ass every single time still. Well, I tossed one of those in, and I won. And after that, I was like, there might be something to this. So then I hopped on the phone. I called Mike up. I asked him if he could be my dealer for me because I couldn't buy them. Apparently, my dealer's slacking, but
you have to get them online.
I
Dude,
think.
I am. I never ordered them.
Yeah, I got to get those, though.
Yeah.
I got a big tournament coming up,
Give 'em a
so.
try.
I think it's just funny how you aren't telling anybody. You're just doing it. I mean, you're telling us now, but like I didn't know till now.
You did tell me you took one the other day and it wasn't so bad.
You ever use the Chat GPT where you're like literally talking to him?
Yeah.
Here, like if you go, what are the benefits of knick-knack and why are people raving about them?
Hey, it sounds like you guys are no worries at all. If you have any other questions or
Dang, she sounds kind of hot.
Can you change?
Yeah.
Can you change the voice of your
Dude,
Yeah, you're
so
turning Evan
it's
on.
funny. Okay, can you explain the benefits of knickknacks?
so generally speaking, knickknacks can be a fun way to add a little personality to your space. People love collecting.
Oh, knickknacks.
She's talking about tchotchkes.
Well, and that's what I thought Ben was talking about. Like, Mike, did you order me some knickknacks for my house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about.
Mike,
too.
I know you got that anthropology discount. So.
You know what's funny that you say damn, she's kind of hot, her voice. I got a little jammed up last night because I used ChatGPT all day long, and I'm at home and I'm talking to this thing, and Alex like, who is that?
What is that?
It's ChatGPT. Why does she sound like that? And like she started getting jealous.
Alex getting
She started
jealous of
getting
ChatGPT.
Yeah. And then she's like, sends this to her friends, like, he can change the voice. Then she's all like, you need to change the voice. I'm like, I'm not changing the voice. I like it. And yeah. So, dude, like, I got a little bit of an issue with that.
She's like laying in bed.
I'm just
She
talking.
just hears CJ go, tell me something sweet.
Dude, you can
tell me something about myself.
You can seriously like have a full conversation. Like, I'll just like have it in the
Tell her to
car.
tell us like a minute long story or 30.
Well, ask her the actual benefits of the
Who cares?
nicotine things.
Who cares? Just try them.
It's just nicotine.
Okay, everyone just be quiet. We're confusing it.
Guys, we're confusing her.
Can you explain the benefits of pure nicotine and why some people are now supplementing it?
Pure nicotine can have some stimulant effects like improving focus or alertness, which is why some people are interested in it. However, it's also highly addictive and there are definitely some health risks associated with it. So it's always a good idea to be cautious and maybe chat with a healthcare professional if someone's considering it.
You maybe should go talk to your doctor before starting this, Ben. But
Can you ask her if she thinks you're
nicotine's
cute?
addictive?
Hey, ChatGPT, do you think I'm cute?
I'm here to help and have a friendly chat. If there's anything you'd like to know or talk about,
Yeah.
just let me
It's
know.
like a broken record.
You got
Dude,
that thing
giving you
media
this-
trained, huh, CJ?
Yeah, it's normally better than this. I hate to say it, but like straight up, you can have it on your.
She's
just
acting
have it,
up.
and like you'll just be in the
She's
car.
acting up right now. She
talking.
must be mad.
And like you can have full on conversations, and it like will answer your questions, and like you can. It's so easy. It's amazing. But all I keep thinking about is that movie I, Robot, when all these robots basically
movie.
turn. Like these AI robots that are there and a part of civilization, they become too prominent. And then basically there's more robots than there is people. And they just flip because they're sick of being the servants. And dude, that could happen. That
Well,
straight up could
imagine
happen
imagine
now.
one day every Tesla in the world just like drives into a wall.
Yeah.
There's a
And,
movie
like,
about
they,
There's a
they
movie
start
about
fighting
that.
back.
Yeah, there's a movie
the
about
Teslas
that.
start killing all the people.
even
And then
worse, yeah,
maybe
person.
I could see having like a robot assistant type of person in your house, and then they flip on you, and they're so smart and strong, and we're all dumb and lazy now because all we do is rely on them. And then, yeah.
CJ gets a personal assistant of that voice.
I mean, I'll for sure. Yeah.
She's coming around. Alex is just.
Who is this?
Alex is mad about
That's-
ChatGPT, and
that's pretty
ChatGPT's mad
funny,
about Alex. Is,
Yeah,
is
dude.
that why she's acting up? Is because she heard Alex last night talking, and she's
Dude.
wondering who the other girl is?
Who else is in the room?
I'm not kidding you.
CJ. I thought I was the only one you talked
Yeah.
to.
No, it was. I'm not kidding you. I was on the.
I've told
on
you
the
I'm here
thing.
for you and any questions you might have.
Yeah. No, I was on the thing last night, and then I was like, I think my fiance is getting jealous of you, and she's like, oh, nothing to be worried about. You're still the VIP in his life, and like it was crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
It was so crazy.
And then as soon as she walks in, she just hears, "All right, is she gone now?"
Dude, the one thing I remember from iRobot, like, I mean, obviously it's a great movie. I remember the whole storyline, but it's like when he takes out the crotch rocket, and then
Yeah, that'll
she's
be
like, "Is this a gas bike? Like, you know how illegal these are? These have been extinct forever." I'm like, that's that shit I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Taking the gas bike out when it's like 50 years
Rocket.
into only electric.
That'd be my crotch rocket. It'll still
Yep.
be mint.
Yep.
'Cause I never ride it.
Still in the back.
I'm just gonna save that
Yeah.
thing at this point.
Dude,
Put
you
it next
should.
to the Evo.
Park it
I'll have
beside
the
your
Evo
Harley.
and the Dude, the Harley, I'm for sure.
Park
gonna
it right
ride.
beside your
I
Harley.
still think you need to like fog the motor or whatever and just wrap it in saran wrap and don't even look at it for
Put it in a
like
crate.
10, 20 years, like however long, just like
Just get one of those
Just
like air
pres-
bubbles.
Get those air bubbles. Pretty soon, the entire back bay is CJ's Evo, his motorcycle, his 100 dirt bike that he learned how to ride dirt bike on, like
you still
parked
have
back
your
there.
OG
Like,
dirt bike?
Well, my dad has it. It's not worth anything. It literally was like free.
Well, I mean, it's just
Yeah,
sick
it's
that you
sick to
have,
have, yeah.
your original bike. That's cool.
Yeah,
you should get those, CJ.
I do have them. I'm not bringing them around here. You guys are gonna ruin them.
The bubbles.
Oh, the bubbles. Yeah, I should probably get those. If I had them around here, Evan would probably like freaking crash it at 2 a.m. when he's messing around here, and then
Well, he's gonna try driving around with the bubble on.
he'd end up crashing into my other toy that I have here.
The keys stay in that R6, and I have never touched
That's
it.
true.
Yeah, but you thought of it.
What about that
Oh, sure.
burnout mark that was in the kitchen?
I lost traction.
You lost traction riding in the shop at
It
4 in
actually-
the morning,
dude,
was it?
There was no front brake. So it like wasn't actually a burnout. It was,
Yeah, it was just
a loss of traction.
Oh, I had that
at
thing turned up to 80 horse.
I was in 80 horse.
I had it turned up to 80 horse.
No, it's okay. I don't care.
That was a fat Bernie.
Dude, I can't believe how thick the rubber was. And like it was, luckily it's like a nice like polished floor or whatever, so it actually cleaned up pretty well.
I think the funniest part about that is that you had to watch the security camera to make sure it was yourself.
Yeah, he was blaming
Oh,
Dalton.
it just seems like
Dalton.
something Dalton would do. You know, he's always riding that thing.
You know how he is.
You know
doing
how he
burnouts
is.
on those
I
things.
That seems
literally
like a
was saying
Dalton
it
move.
probably was me, but Dalton is always the one that gets on the bike, will be wheeling it around, ripping it, and then usually right before he puts it away, I'll be like, give me that thing. And then I just put like 10 seconds in on it.
You know, it might have been a little blurry, but we could
the
still
white
see
those
the
white
the
etnies.
white etnies and only being able to touch on one side of it, bouncing back in.
That's all you could see.
Yeah, I can tell it was you, Ev, because your leg was still up in the air.
Yeah, well, if you want to do burnouts in your shop or living room or kitchen, we're giving away some dirt bikes. So, CboysTV.com, we got 5 different rippers to choose from. So, 5 different winners. Check it out.
Ends this Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, if you win
Ends this Sunday.
if you win a bike and make a TikTok doing a heater in your living room with it, tearing
Anywhere.
up the carpet, the hardwood floor, the linoleum, whatever, maybe we'll watch it right here.
Oh,
It's true, we probably will. It's like that one guy that wheelied into his wedding and he ate shit.
That was bad.
And and then we watched it back, and then he was a podcast listener or watcher, and he was like, "Hey, that was me." Imagine that. That'd be
would
crazy.
pretty cool.
The freshies. I'm excited to see the 5 different winners, and then see what bike
Picks
the
what
first
and
winner
why.
takes.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be sweet to
But
then
it's
just work
so
down the line.
Like, I don't know why. I mean, like, we didn't really do anything that crazy, but just the fact that they're all different colors and they're all kind of different walks of life.
Skittles edition.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, it's
it's
sweet.
just sick.
Dude,
It's a hard pick.
How they're posted up in the shop right now,
Yeah,
like it's all empty
so
and just
sick.
those bikes. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, those are sweet. So yeah, it ends this Sunday. So you got, after this comes out, you know,
Less than a week.
5 days to go and pick up some merch, and you might win yourself a dirt bike.
Yep, and we even got the domain, CboysTV.
Yeah, that's pretty lit.
CboysTVs.com. So
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
I
type
don't know. It's just a
Stevens.
joke.
Type
I don't
it in,
know.
try it.
People
Justin-
love, dude.
Justin
People
still
love
hasn't
the
said it.
Stevens.
They
Justin
do.
still hasn't said it, but I told him, so it should be by the time that this goes live. So
That's another thing with like all the TikToks. You go in, if there's a TikTok of somebody driving by like our shop saying like, I don't live here, but I know my way around. You go into the comments, it just says CboysTV.
dude, it's funny how CboysTV was like an old joke that I cracked in the moment in like 2021, and then we just never talked about it for like 4 years, and then we just started cracking again. Now it's this huge thing.
I'm pretty sure I came up with it.
CboysTV?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it on. It's on video. Me saying it to that gal.
Yeah, I said it way before then.
Oh,
Did you?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't on video, so.
It's hard to say.
I'll give it to you, Mike.
Good idea.
You came up with the word, and I said it.
Yep. Yeah,
There
no,
we go.
you definitely made it popular. Freaking so funny to say. And now when people come up to us, it is
keep
like
saying
TikTok.
CboysTV.
Yeah, they'll come up to us, and that's how you know that they're
They're
in the
a
know.
real fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they say CboysTV,
Yep,
you know
that's
they're
how
a
you
fan.
know they're
Yeah.
in the know. Because like again, it's still only live on like 4 to 5 episodes.
Yeah,
now.
it's like a niche thing.
Yeah.
We were sitting at a blackjack table in Deadwood this weekend, and it was me, one of the other boys, and then 2 subscribers sitting there, and
I
then
was sitting there.
okay,
Me
so
and you.
me and Spenny,
Me,
and
you,
then
and Gav.
Subscriber.
2 subscribers, and then just a random guy, right? And so talking to this random guy, like, hey, where are you from? Tells me, and he's like, you guys YouTubers or whatever? You kind of just pick up from the conversation of us with these 2 subs. And I was like, yep. And he was like, what's the channel called? First thing that came to mind was like saying CboysTV, but I was like, there's no point in me confusing this guy right now, right?
You said CboysTV, and I
So
was
I go
like,
see-
that's
I go-
weird. I was like, I'm surprised you
He
said
said that right.
I was surprised you said CboysTV and not CboysTV.
Well, usually if we say like CboysTV is
When a
when we're
camera's
messing with
rolling.
Yeah,
people on
trolling
camera,
around,
right?
yeah.
And so I was like, CboysTV, and it's just he's like, oh, cool, and it's kind of silent. We keep playing, and then the 2 subs sitting at the table go, CboysTV.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, sweet. I think that's it for this week. So hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get 300K. We're so close. And we'll see you guys next one.
Peace.